Sup, bitches? I'm sorry, yo. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Two and a Half Hills. Y'all not bitches. I didn't have a better introduction to say. I'm Uncle Black, eating an apple. Over there's Bri. Hey, Bri.
Hello.
How we doing today?
I'm tired, but I'm here. I'm ready to talk about wrestling.
Hell yeah.
Get to it.
Fudge,
It's
yes.
been a week.
Hell, mother effing yes. It's been a long week. As you can see, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And also, download the WSN app. Wait, it's not an app. God damn it. It is an app on Roku. Roku TV is over there. Fire Stick is over there too. And, some things is happening and I can't wait, to talk about it when it happened. But, go and get it. Shout out to Downtime in the Ring and all that good jazz. Where should we start? Should we start Monday or should we start, Friday?
We can run through Monday real quick. Go over the highlights.
All right.
Where do we even start? Well, first of all, we gotta do the TED Talk. That's the first order of business.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Two and a Half Hills TED Talk is sponsored by the WSN app. Available everywhere I just said it was. We want Roman Reigns.
And just like last week, we're adding more emphasis to this, okay?
Extra sauce.
So, fuck Liv Morgan, okay? That's it.
Big F.
A big F to Liv Morgan, okay? Because what is even happening? You know?
Listen, the girl wants what she wants, and she gonna get what she wants.
She's a crybaby. That's what she is.
A crybaby? No, not a crybaby. I feel like
said it.
It's okay. I feel like this argument is always going to be unbalanced because I miss Rhea. And don't get me wrong, Liv's doing an excellent job in her role right now. Just being a smutta butter. Can I say that? And it's not offensive. Can I call her a smutta butter?
I don't know what that means. So
okay. Well, my native Philadelphians know what a smutta butter is, and I feel like it's not the case because she's only looking at Dom. I mean, but I don't know. Finn be around now, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm about to say Finn popping up in there too. So I don't know.
Well, then I can say she act like a smutta butter then because it's more than one. Listen, I don't know. Damien hop out the car next, then it's official. Smutta butter territory.
I mean, according to what I've seen, Damien had a bit of a baby face run after the cameras went off.
I saw that. He's out. He's on the way out, man.
Yeah, he don't care about Judgment Day no more. He don't. He's popping.
Why would he? I got my championship. I got the world title.
He got what he wanted out of being in Judgment Day. So, he's like, I'm going to just go ahead and quit while I'm ahead, But Dominic, I need him to actually step up and be like, I want nothing to do with you. I don't want no parts of this. He tried, okay? I will give him an A for effort, okay? He did say that when mommy comes back, she's gonna kill you. Then Liv said, well, she's gonna kill you too. I mean, I'm like, yeah. It's a level playing field here because
they murder Dom. No, not Dominic.
I mean, I feel as though it's a level playing field. Liv is doing what she said she was gonna do. She said she was gonna take everything that mommy loves. However, Dominic has done nothing to show Liv that he doesn't want any parts of this. So I feel as though both of them can get the ass whooping.
You know what? I'm going
In
to
a
reserve
custody of Dominic Mysterio ladder match.
the only plausible option here. If look, Trips, if we do not do this, this is a very, very huge missed opportunity. Okay, long-term storytelling. That's the theme of 2024 WWE. So let's keep it that way, please.
So that was what kicked off the show. We got Ludwig versus Sheamus, which, oh my gosh, them two,
Knock one side of each other.
they're
On what planet was this match going to be bad? None of them.
none of them, not even Pluto.
Is it? We
It's
counted
not.
that? It's still not a planet, right?
Apparently, it's not a planet anymore. But I
Yeah,
still count it.
for a while. It's
Yeah.
not a planet. Okay.
Anyway,
Yes.
then I mean, they can't put on a bad match. Like it's just, I feel like Ludwig Kaiser is so underrated. So underrated. And this match, if anything, it should put him on everybody's radar.
Mm-hmm.
I
Or it
feel
just
like
could have been a gift. You know, Sheamus is in the twilight of his career. I mean, I wouldn't even call it the twilight, but I feel like Sheamus is doing a lot more giving than he is trying to, because, he's already been WWE champion and world champion a million times over. So if he can make anybody, on the
yeah.
way out,
I
why not?
mean,
He damn sure made Ludwig in this match.
I still would like for him to become a Grand Slam champion before he makes his exit, but doesn't look like that's in the cards right now.
At least right now.
Yeah, right now. But speaking of the Intercontinental Championship, I feel like we are getting closer and closer each week to Otis finally being like, you know what?
Sick of
I'm
this.
sick of this.
I'm sick of you, Chad. Yeah,
Like,
it's gonna happen.
it's gonna happen eventually, but there has been a lot of talk about whether or not Chad Gable will be re-signing, and I just want to give my 2 cents on this. Whether he re-signs or not, the man is talented, okay? So he's gonna shine wherever he goes. Now, with that being said, he's re-signing.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know why?
Hey.
No, I was saying that I think he's going to re-sign.
I thought this was confirmed. A little
No,
premature.
no,
Sorry. Sorry.
no, you're good. You're good. But they made the match official for Clash at the Castle.
Yes. Perk
So
Gable versus
we are
Sami
getting
Zayn.
the match that I honestly feel like we should have gotten at King and Queen of the Ring. I thought it should have been a singles match, but it's fine. We're getting it at Clash at the Castle, and I am ready to see Perk Gable take the title off of Sami Zayn.
Yes.
It's time, okay? We all knew Sami was going to be a transitional champion. Didn't know it was going to take 2 pay-per-views for it to happen, but hey, it's fine. It's fine.
What a transition. Look, it's okay. We're transitioning to the best version of Chad Gable that we have ever seen, okay?
Absolutely.
And to quote one Etor Langston, okay? That Shorty G shit was not good. Okay? It was
Trash.
not. It was so if anything, this
Garbage.
is justified. This behavior is justified, okay? But we know why
Absolutely.
Shorty G was a thing.
And before we get away from the Alpha Academy stuff, I just want to give props to Maxine Dupree because
So
the acting that this woman has been doing week after week. I mean, you can just see the distress and the emotion on her face. Like, she doesn't want to listen to him, but he's the one who has put her in the position that she's in now to where she's on TV week after week. She's getting matches. Like, she's had what? Two opportunities now for the women's tag title. Like, she's getting these opportunities because of Chad Gable. So you can definitely tell that there's a tug of war going on with her and Otis as well. Otis, but we all knew his acting chops were it's Otis. We love Otis, but yeah. Let's switch
Man,
on over.
turn them all heel. I know Otis is gonna push back and he's gonna, step out and do his own thing, and I'm here for it. But man, F it. Let the academy follow the boss, follow the head instructor,
Yeah,
and
why
everybody
not?
just go bad. Just go bad and see what happens. I'm here for it.
Absolutely. So we did have an appearance this week from our women's tag team champions.
About damn
Jade,
time they made it to Raw.
yes, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Now,
They got
they
swooped. They
they
should have stayed
did
their asses on SmackDown.
they were attacked by
Mm-hmm.
my favorite Scottish witches.
Yes, they made it back to television.
They
About
are
damn
here.
time.
Alba Fire and Isla Dawn attacked them, and as of about a couple hours ago, a little match has been made official for Clash at the Castle. So
A
we
little match
have
is crazy. That's wild as shit. I just I just had to interject and say that. That's wild to say, but please carry on.
so the women's tag team championships will be defended at Clash at the Castle. So we will have Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler versus the aforementioned Scottish witches, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. And look, look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm rooting for everybody black. You know, I'm rooting for everybody black. I, I'm
Like
sorry.
we started off with that, but then we didn't even but it's like Scottish witches in
It's Alba
Scotland.
Fire and Isla
Uh,
Dawn in Scotland.
to win the belts that the win to retain the belts that they never lost in the first place.
Yeah. Like it just, and then
I mean,
to get them back in their home country, like with their family watch, like it.
mm, see, I I just had a moment. Normally, WWE has me preconditioned to think that if we got more than one person from their home country on a show, everybody doesn't win.
Yeah,
But now I'm starting to think we may have a lot of
we gonna
happy
have
people,
at least two.
at
We gonna
least
have
two.
at least two. I'm
So
thinking it's gonna at least be Drew
and
winning the
them.
world title, and then Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. That's
Hell yeah.
that's that's what I'm thinking.
I hope that that's the case because that crowd is going to love it, and you'll have sound bites for decades.
Yeah, I'm just mad that I work on Saturday and won't be able to watch live, but it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I don't know if I work on Saturday, so I gotta check. Uh, I'll check.
Yeah, it starts at 2, so it's not it's not that early, but
It's not at night.
yeah,
I mean, time,
I'll be
time.
watching it at night. But
Absolutely.
oh, anyway, I'm trying to think
Moving
what else.
on.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, Drew McIntyre versus Rey Mysterio.
Oh, how bad was it?
No, I lied. It was not Drew McIntyre. It was Damian Priest versus Rey Mysterio. The match was
Ah,
amazing.
you want him to be
I
your world champion so
I
bad, huh?
do. I do. I
You put him
do.
there.
Yeah. Um, Drew did make an appearance,
Of
but
course.
if I'm not mistaken, Damian won via DQ. There was a DQ. I know that much. And the build up for Drew versus Damian, it's what more can be
Put
said? You know,
just put the
put the
belt
belt
on.
on him.
That's all I got to say. Put the belt on Drew, and everything is gonna be okay. Put the belt
Yeah.
on Drew, and nobody get hurt.
Um.
Correction. Put the belt back on Drew because
Mhm.
technically he did win it at WrestleMania.
For five
So just
minutes
put the
and
belt.
36 seconds.
Don't talk about the time. That just diminishes the accomplishment. He is a former world heavyweight champion in his own right. Who gives a damn how long it was?
I
He did.
mean,
He won the championship at WrestleMania. Can't nobody take that from him.
except
Except
Damian Priest.
except me, Priest. I know. But he's gonna take all of that back in Glasgow.
Yes.
Word to mother.
Um, the Uncle Howdy teasers. I
Yo, his ass was there, yeah. Did you see him?
no
Go back and
Monday.
watch that main event again. There was a spot where Damian and Ray was on the turnbuckle,
Uh-huh.
and the light turned on. They've been doing this for weeks. It was an episode on SmackDown where Howdy was just standing there, like
I saw that.
as the
The
camera's panning over the
camera's
crowd, he's
panned
just
over.
there.
He's just standing there.
Surprised he just posed up like, you hear me? But yeah, the light went on again to the upper deck, and I'm
What?
positive that's where it was at. And when everything comes together and this video package comes out where
Oh,
they
this
show how
video
he's been
package.
here with how he's been here the whole time. You just wasn't looking for him. You wasn't paying attention. He was just always here. Oh,
Oh, this video package is about to eat.
mm,
Okay, five
mm. I've been
star,
st- I've I've been standing
five
here the whole
course,
time.
5 course meal. Okay, that's what it's
Yes,
gonna
Lord.
be. But
Yes,
this
Lord.
week's teaser, oh my gosh! Like all of the links, all of the videos, it said "See you soon" with an image showing Raw Talk. So
Mm. I'm gonna
I
give him raw
watched
talk.
I watched Raw Talk for the first time ever, and uh, luckily I didn't have to watch much because as soon as it started, we got the teaser during
Get
the
this. Hook, line,
the MCU esque WWE intro. We get a little vignette of him basically saying, "Stop questioning me." Basically, he said, "I've seen everything.
just let it
I
happen.
know."
Just let it happen, man. That's all he's
He,
saying.
he said, "I see y'all on my time." Okay, don't. He said, "Don't rush me." Basically, is what he said, and I said, "You know what?
Okay.
You got that. You
Yes,
got
sir.
that." Because personally, I don't want no problems with Uncle Howdy. Okay,
Ah,
the Wyatt Six. I
done.
Y'all got it. Um, Nikki Cross posted a very cryptic picture on Instagram. It was a collage of
Nice
pictures of
collage of
her. It was a
everything.
collage of her career in WWE. And the caption, I don't remember word for word what it was. According to Donovan, it is lyrics from Karma by Taylor Swift. So thank you.
And to
Thank you,
direct quote from
Dominic.
him, man. White girls listen to Taylor Swift before they go bad. So that's what he said, and I'm inclined to believe it.
So, Nikki Cross, Wyatt Six confirmed, basically.
Might as well. Might as well.
Um, yeah. So, all we can do is wait for June 17th, which is this coming Monday. So,
Yes, it is.
and one of us will be there. Will you not be there? He's doing an Uncle Howdy. He's
I'm
doing
saying
a...
that's they can't hear, but you can see.
Mm-hmm. So,
I will not confirm nor deny these allegations.
so moving
Even though
on.
I feel like I flat out said it last
You
week.
said it last week.
I flat out last week
Like,
said that. But things have changed.
yeah.
Oh, no. Hold on. Plans have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Look, plans change all the time in this days and age.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on.
Moving to NXT.
Oh yes,
I did
I
not
saw
watch the
NXT.
whole episode.
I can take you through most of the things that I cared about.
All I'm gonna say is Jordan Grace.
NXT.
Put the belt on her. Put the NXT Women's Championship on her. I'm fine with that. I love Roxanne, but I'll be fine with it. Let's pull the trigger on this NXT TNA partnership. Let's do it.
I mean, we already pulled the trigger because she had a match. And I mean, I heard this earlier today, and I'll confirm my sources later on. But since the beginning, the inception of this partnership, TNA's ratings haven't went up. And I feel like it's a little bit too early to be critical of the ratings right now because it just started.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody
Mm-hmm.
popped up on Impact yet. So, we can't really say, hey, it's not working right now. Because I'm sure NXT's ratings is through the roof because I was watching it. So I know the ratings was up. I was here. I was glued to the seat the whole time, start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just say, just like everything else, man, everything is long term. Let's just wait and see how it plays out. But a lot of the video packages that NXT showed this week for the upcoming Battleground pay-per-view, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am so effing interested. And we got some matches confirmed on this show as well.
Mm-hmm.
Any matches? Well, the first match, Jordan Grace won.
Yeah.
We know this.
We saw that coming. It's Jordan Grace. Nobody is shocked by that at all. The way I see it is, the story I want is just, okay, hear me out. So Jordan Grace wins, takes the belt off of Roxanne Perez. And of course, Roxanne is hits. Okay? So what does she do? She pops up on Impact. Make her Impact Knockout Women's Champion.
Well, so we just we could have just did a belt swap, and that was the dumbest shit they ever did. So I'm kind of glad that they didn't do that here. Oh,
Yeah.
But what else happened on NXT? We got a match confirmed. Was it Javon? What's his last name?
Javon Evans.
Javon Evans versus Sean Spears. And let me just say this about Javon Evans. If there was ever a superstar that is closer to us as like we can say this is our generation's wrestler, it's him. Because I've seen wrestlers brawl to the ring and brawl all over the arena. It's the first man I've ever seen throw some punches, and right after it's like, yeah, this is what I like. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, he did it.
That was,
find the clip I posted. He was, this feud is going to slap.
yes, I cannot wait. Um, Trick Williams versus, I'm gonna still call him Ethan Page. That's just
That is his name.
that's him. Okay.
It was
Um,
confirmed, man. They signed the contract. And
yeah.
it's official for the NXT Championship at the Apex, man. You think they're going to put the belt on Ethan Page? Oh, you ain't say no right away. So you think they're going to do it? Why not?
That's my thing. It's like, why not? And I just feel like I don't. As much as I wanted Trick to be champion, and I'm happy that he is champion, he's done a great job. But there's no one there. Like with Ilya getting called up and Braun Breaker, all these people getting called up to the main roster, it kind of left a bit of a hole in the main event scene because
Hmm.
you have Wes Lee and all of them still going after the North American Championship. And honestly, I feel the same way about the NXT Women's Championship as well. They don't have any true competition down there for those belts right now. Like the people
Hmm.
that you would have thought would go after it, they're up on Raw and SmackDown. So it's like, why not put the belt on him? You know, maybe people in the locker room, they'll see, okay, this newcomer, like he just got here and he's got the belt, then maybe that'll, spark something. So I don't know.
I disagree, but I feel like for shock factor and definitely for, to get people definitely talking about it, I would put the belt on Ethan Page. But realistically, uh, Ethan's not here. I don't think he signed. If he signed an actual deal, then that changes everything. But if this is
Yeah,
just for the show and it's a one-off, yeah, keep the belt on Trick.
yeah,
Because as much as I love Ethan Page and I know he's shaking and moving as a star, as a free agent, I like my belts at home
yeah,
where I can watch them. That's just me. I'm sure Sean feels the same way.
yeah.
So
I
I'm
mean,
gonna say
hey,
Trick is
Jordan Grace did gift him a chef's hat, so
because he
so
cooking. He's cooking.
yeah.
And if
Uh,
I'm not mistaken, all the ladies that are in the ladder match for the Women's North American Championship had a
mhm,
6-woman tag match that
they did.
ended NXT.
Hmm.
And if I'm not mistaken, did Kalani Jordan win?
I don't. I'm not sure who won, but if she
No,
did
it was
win,
Solo Ruka won.
Sol Ruka won. Okay.
Solo Ruka won the
Um.
match. So
So she ain't winning the.
she might not win at Battleground. She might not. I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll see what
Um.
happens.
Who is your pick for
Hmm.
this ladder match?
Because I swear, just on the last live stream with the guys, we did predictions for this.
Y'all did. I
So
was not there. So
I will not answer. Go back and watch the predictions because between me and everybody here, I forgot. But if you just want to ask me how but how I feel in the moment, how I feel right now, buddy. I mean, you have a you got a field that's full of women that's ready to go,
mhm,
but selfishly.
mhm.
Selfish. Put the belt on Jada Parker. I got a good second look at Jada Parker now. I'm like Booker T. Oh yeah, man, that's Jada Parker.
I don't
Miss
think it's time to
Parker,
pull that
Miss
trigger
Miss
yet.
Parker, Miss Parker. The way
She's
I saw her walk up
beautiful.
to that, the way I saw her walk up to that championship this week, yeah, she needed to pick too. But
Um,
I
I
feel
don't
like
think she's
everybody
ready.
else picked. Yeah, everybody else picks old Ruka though, for sure, because she's been working and she's
Us?
healthy enough.
Nah, Kalani
You
Jordan.
gonna also you gonna put the belt on Kalani.
Wait, how did you know? How did you
It's
know?
you. We've been doing this show a long time. And in the short weeks that we have been discussing NXT, you're very high on Kalani Jordan. For sure, for sure. So could have saw this coming from a mile away.
I'll give you that. But no, I'll give a quick rundown on all of the competitors. So
You're ready to say, yeah, don't
Pickle,
sleep on Meech and Neva.
I'm gonna sleep on her just because been there, done that. Next, moving on. Um, Jada Parker. I don't think she's ready yet. Plain and simple. I don't think she's ready yet.
Ah, everybody, I think it was Nikki and Donovan said Fallon Henley was going to be the one to win the championship.
And I would be okay with that because the work that she has put in,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. I can absolutely see them pulling the trigger and putting the belt on her.
She did have the
Um,
last good feud with Tiffany Stratton, so
yeah. Um, Someone else that I could see them potentially giving it to, Lash Legend.
oh, she dumped Trick, so no, she ain't gonna get no belt for that.
It's not
Mm-mm. She said, Trick, we can't do this no more. I got to do
because
this on
she
my
wants to.
own.
She okay, and did he not say that before to Carmelo? Like the way I see it is, she wants to focus on solely on this. Like she wants to make sure she is focused and she is going into this match with a clear mind. Like,
I get
and
that.
honestly, even besides just that, come on, she is phenomenal. I think I think she would be a good inaugural champion. Soul Ruka, she's great. I just I personally feel like she should move up to the main roster, but
No, hold on. I'm going to stop you right there. Because you just complained about how NXT's main event scene is lacking star power. And the minute you find somebody that can do some flips off the ropes in the inverted way, you want to
and
ship them off to the main
no,
roster and get
no.
them out of here. You just said, I think she could go to the main roster. We could, you
Mm-hmm.
have to, it's live. We got it. We recording it now.
Oh, I know what I said. But there's also so much talent in NXT. Just put them out there.
I might have to start watching Level Up to see what's cracking on the other side because I need to
The
know
way Stevie was
who's
looking,
next
shout
up.
out to her because she definitely held her own against Jordan Grace. For that to be her first like NXT like Tuesday night match, she did great.
I
Um,
mean, it was new. That's somebody I don't think she worked with before. I mean, she could
yeah,
have. I don't.
but yeah, that those are my thoughts on the ladder match.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on NXT Underground Lola Vice versus Shayna Baszler?
Oh, Lola Vice is winning 100%.
Yeah,
Lola
yeah.
Vice is winning 100%.
Lola
And I just know that if Jordan Grace does not take the belt off of Roxanne Perez, it will be Lola Vice.
All right, you heard it here, folks. Now, I can recall explicitly saying that regardless of who wins or loses, somebody's going to sleep
Oh,
in the Apex.
absolutely. a hundred
So we'll
percent.
see what happens. No, no, because Lola says she got some hands,
The way
and
did you see the way she took out Shayna Baszler a couple weeks ago?
I mean, I saw Shayna choke her
Yeah.
ass out recently too, so I don't know. Is this
It's
going to
it's
be a
yeah.
shoot? Hopefully, I think it's a shoot, but we'll see. Let them be safe and have a good time.
What I
And
need to do is go back to spring breaking and watch Lola Vice versus Natalia to see how she did in that underground match because I missed it because I was at work because all I do is work.
Is
But
work. I mean, we got bills and shit, man. Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna take a quick break, real quick. To everybody out there that's listening, you got bills and expenses and all that shit. Keep doing your thing. I wasn't finna pay them shits for you. I just want to tell you, keep doing your thing. Keep paying them bitches. Keep going to work. Back to the show. But where we at? What's the next match? Obafemi will be retaining his NXT North American Championship in a triple threat match with Wesley and Joe Coffey. Now, note I said Obafemi will be retaining.
No.
No.
You're gonna no.
No. I thought I said the right thing.
Look. Now, I just want to say that last thing I saw, Obafemi got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, him and Wesley got their ass whooped by the Coffee Brothers.
Coffee.
I don't know. Gallus. I called them the Coffee Brothers. Don't come for me, y'all. Don't come for me. But Gallus, yes, they did, and he was selling. He was selling like a door-to-door salesman. Very good.
The way I see it is, as much as I love Obafemi's run as NXT North American Champion, I still believe in the power of Obafemi. However, I think it's time for him to get the NXT Championship. It's time for him to go after that one. But I don't want the belt going to Wesley. I want the belt on Joe Coffey.
My heart broke. You could count down the seconds on when you broke my heart. Just right there. I said it once, I say it again. Obafemi will retain. And if anybody is to benefit from a triple threat stipulation, it's going to be Wesley. Just because how long has this man been fighting to get back this championship? How long has he been scratching and clawing?
Well,
forever.
There wasn't too much fighting. He did have to rehab his ACL before he could do anything.
Right. So that's what I mean by fighting. So if I'm gonna put it on anybody, I'm gonna put it on Wesley. And then and only then.
Who?
Wesley.
Who is Wesley on Ben?
Joe Coffey. Duh. You think he gonna pin Obafemi? Oh, child.
I know he ain't pinning Obafemi, but I don't see him pinning Joe Coffey either.
Well, it's okay. You won't see it because you'll be at work. I'll make sure to look at it for you. Oh, I'm sorry. I was so sorry. That was right there. It was on the tip of my tongue. I'm so sorry. I had to.
It's fine.
But
it's fine.
I say Obafemi will stay champ. But if anybody picks up the belt, it's going to be Wesley. Oh, that was good.
What else is on the card for Battleground? Is that it?
I think that's it.
Tag team
titles are on the line. Yeah, they're taking on the Good Brothers for the NXT tag
so
team.
Retaining. They're retaining. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, because we know that the Good Brothers are on SmackDown now.
They're back with AJ.
With AJ. So, I mean, but then again, who knows? That could have been an incentive to go to NXT. They could get the tag team titles now. I mean, if they did, they are time tested. They are champions. They can hold the belts and be assholes very well. So I mean, hell, especially with the partnership going on, we can see the Good Brothers back in Impact Wrestling again.
Yeah,
I'm sure they won't go. I'm not going to shit. Is we getting all this money from the Fed? I'm not going back. But that's also a match. I think that's pretty much it. I can't think of nothing else for that.
Nope.
I think that's it. All right, get to the good stuff. Let's get to SmackDown.
SmackDown was...
So that I feel like the biggest headline I want to start off with from this week's show is that We knew that we were going to get Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles at the Clash. I knew that that was coming. And
Oh,
I
of
even
course.
had a small inkling that there was going to be a stipulation. I just didn't know what stipulation it was going to be. But boy, oh
Oh
boy, we got our
boy.
answer. We got our answer on Friday.
You
We know what's
know,
going down in Scotland.
every day I get a little bit more upset that I am not going to be able to watch this live because you know what? You know the amount of work I'm gonna have to put in when I'm at work. I will be at work from 10:30 a.m.
Mm,
until probably 8, 9, maybe even 10, 11 o'clock at night. I'm gonna be
good God,
pulling
man.
a 12, 13 hour day.
Good God, let me smile.
I might as well just delete Instagram and all that off my phone.
Just don't pick your phone up. That's the best advice I have. Don't do it. Keep your phone in your pocket.
You know, what I'll do is I just won't go on the personal page or the podcast
Just don't
page.
pull your phone out because it's going to be everywhere.
It's gonna be in the
Listen,
group chat.
even
Oh
when I
my
was working
god. I'm
and
muting the group
Backlash
chat.
was on, you're
I'm
gonna
muting
have
the
to.
group chat. I'm gonna have to
But
mute y'all.
I remember Backlash was on. I had everything on quiet. I couldn't hear, see nothing. But somebody
Still
in
got
the
stories.
building, in the streets, told me what happened. So no matter where I go, I couldn't escape wrestling. But you probably can where you work at. So just keep your phone in your pocket, put it on leave me alone mode, and just go about your business. I'm sure it's not called that, but you get what I'm saying.
Do not disturb. He knows this. He
Do
knows
not
this. Do not
disturb.
disturb because
Leave me alone.
my phone is on
Leave me
do not
alone.
disturb 24/7.
I like that.
Like,
Leave me alone mode is so much better.
same difference. My phone
Uh,
stays in do not disturb. So yeah.
oh, before we go too far, it's an I Quit match, y'all. AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes will be an I Quit match for the WWE Championship.
Now, the best I quit match I have seen in recent years happened in October of 2020 with our tribal chief who come back to us, please. We gonna get to why we need you back in a minute, okay? But Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns, Hell in a Cell, I quit match. Two stipulations, not one, two. It was a Hell in
I
a
was
Cell
the
match and an I
2K24
quit
custom
match.
match right there.
Then you
Oh, you
had
just took.
Jimmy coming in and trying to
Let
save
him
his brother.
go. This Josh, man, let him go. This Josh.
The, the fake tears when he started crying, it was like, I'm sorry. And then choking it.
Go to
Oh,
sleep, nigga. Go to sleep, nigga. I'm strangling for those who can't see. Oh shit!
like,
That you know what? I had another match in mind for what was I call a great I quit match, but now that you brought that up and I played that whole
nah,
match, that
that one,
number one, that had to be probably number one until
that's
they do
number
something.
one for me.
Fuck yeah!
That's it. Like that.
And that's
Somebody say I quit match. That's the first thing I think about. Like
and that was when he became the real
he
tribal
got the
chief.
beads from his father and his
The
uncle.
beast,
Like it
great.
just. I'm sorry.
The bees. Oh, there's something else that they're called. They're not
Look,
beads though.
I
It's all
couldn't
right.
think of
Sorry,
it.
Roman. We don't know, but
I'm
it's all
sorry.
right. We respect you, brother.
Yes,
That's
we do.
good. That is great.
Um,
But yes, our quit match is confirmed
yes,
for Clay.
and I'm gonna put good money on the fact that we are probably either going to get Carmelo versus LA Knight or Logan
Yeah,
Paul versus LA Knight.
Yeah,
One of
I
the
feel like
two is happening at Clash at the Castle.
Smart Money says Carmelo
Yep,
at the
because
Clash,
Logan
and
in
then Logan
LA
at Summer
had Money
at
in the
Summer.
Bank.
Oh, well, is Money in the Bank before SummerSlam?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Money in the Bank it is.
Money in the
See you in
Bank is
London.
next month,
Well, there it is, right
and I
there.
will be in Atlantic City during it. I just miss everything.
It's okay. It's because of the movement. But
Fine.
look, like I said, plans change
Mm-hmm.
all the time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What else is going on Smack It Down?
I feel like there is a Grayson Waller Austin Theory breakup looming on the horizon.
Yeah, he's still out there talking crazy. You gotta watch your mouth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna happen real soon. And by real soon I mean possibly Saturday.
Hmm. So what?
Possibly.
While they're still champions?
I I feel like one of the tag team titles needs to be defended at Clash at the Castle. And there's no real competitors for Awesome Truth right now over on Raw. But DIY and Grayson Waller and Austin Theory have already been in the storyline. Tommaso Ciampa fought Austin Theory last week. Grayson Waller fought Johnny Gargano this week. Why not?
I feel
And
like
put the
you
belts
booking it.
on DIY.
So I think we'll probably get that match announced. Day of?
The go home episode of SmackDown.
That's probably a smart money. But
Yeah.
you know that WWE, they same day. Just in case you needed something else. More
They'll
belts
do it
on the
on
line.
the pre show.
Just confirmed, coming in right now from Triple H's desk.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, and I think DIY should win, maybe Theory or Waller, one of them costs
Waller.
them, yeah, one of them costs them the belts, and then that's it.
Yeah,
They
they had a good
implode.
run.
Yeah,
They had a great run.
oh,
They did nothing, but they had a great run.
they did nothing, but they did so much at the same
Oh
time.
yeah.
Like I,
The belts look good.
A Town Down Under, man. I'm
It's a
gonna
good
miss
name.
it. I'm gonna miss it.
Great name.
Great name, so much better than New Catch Republic. But moving on.
Mm.
Where do we go
Piper
from here?
Niven and Bailey. That's a
Niven,
thing.
look, Piper Niven is showing y'all like
She's already been doing.
I'm here. Okay, she is making sure y'all know what she can do. And this match between her and Bailey, I feel like it's gonna be the underdog. Like it's gonna be the one that like people will be
The
like,
the,
oh
the, the,
shit.
the the dark horse, the one that
Yeah,
match
the
that's on
dark
the
horse
show.
of the show. She's not gonna win, but it's still gonna be such a good match. And then you throw in the fact that she's got Chelsea Green in her corner, who is always entertaining. So that's just it's. There's no words. Piper Niven is someone that I have always, always enjoyed since the Mae Young Classic. So I'm glad that she is finally getting her time to shine, and she's going to be able to have a match in her hometown. So it's great.
Absolutely. Another thing that happened on SmackDown that I can recall vividly.
Uh-huh.
We're supposed to get Apollo Crews versus Angel on this show. And we get a backstage interview from Apollo, just like when he was in the ring last week, in the camera, happy. I'm ready to go. What you're going to understand is, I'm going to whoop you, and then he got jumped
Of course.
by Legado del Fantasma. So we didn't have that match this week. But it's nice that Apollo's on TV, man. We doing something with him. He's on TV.
I say they should have never gotten rid of the Commander Aziz and all of that. That was where he was really shining. I loved that personally, but
Oh man, I feel like you also got to take into consideration, right? The world was shut down.
yeah, that was
You could
that
literally,
was Thunderdome.
they were getting away with everything. Things that
I
would
just
never ever. You had Xavier
I
Woods
just
versus Roman Reigns in a Hell in a Cell match, just because the
yo, I
cage was
forgot
still
about
there.
that.
Just because the cage was still there, son. So it was like,
I'm
come on,
gonna
oh,
lie. I low
you
key
want to go
missed
back to
I low key
go?
missed the Thunderdome.
I do not. I like going to shows and sitting in
Like I
audiences
do
with people.
too, but like I keep thinking about like we had some questionable things during the Thunderdome era,
It's out.
but we also
The eyeball. It's out. Oh, that was yo.
oh
Who was
my
on? Who
god,
did the call? Was it Samoa Joe on that call?
yeah,
Oh my God! It's out. No, what the no?
oh my gosh,
Another reason why Rey Mysterio was a fucking legend. And some reason
literally,
Seth Rollins is bulletproof. They always bulletproof because they came
yeah.
about that.
But it's like we got questionable things, but then we also got
But,
stuff like that Hell in a Cell I Quit match. So it's like
mhm.
it was. I feel like it was an even playing field, but I see what you're saying. Just find something for him to do. If not, get him in the pink slip. Let him go. Let him go
Oh
over to
man, I
Impact,
don't want nobody to
or
lose that.
I'm not
I don't want nobody to lose their job.
okay. Fine, he
If
ain't
this
gotta
is
lose
what we
his
do,
job.
if
Send him
this is
back
what
to
he doing
NXT.
over
No,
there,
no, 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 no. Send him back to NXT so he can make his way over to TNA, and we're good.
man.
Like
I'm still shocked that Apollo Crews has never held a championship in NXT.
that shocked the hell out of me.
That baffles me. So I
Like
feel like we need to fix that. So I feel like that if
Apollo
you talk
versus Liv
about a
Morgan.
void, you talk about the void of stars in NXT. There you go.
There it is. Let's shift on over to the bloodline.
Yes.
So a couple of announcements were made on SmackDown. Um,
Hmm.
one being that Tama Tonga is the right hand man,
Yes, sir.
which means that in the absence of one Roman Reigns, much to the chagrin of Paul Heyman, because that man still looks scared for his life, okay?
Yep.
Solo Sikoa has been named the head of the table.
Tribal chief until Roman comes back at SummerSlam. Do we think he's going to come back sooner? 'Cause I feel like the guy hasn't been away for at least a year. Like you got to give him at least a year off. So I feel like you could run this year-long storyline. I don't know what the plans is. I'm just here to enjoy it. But I say, yeah, give him a year off, man. Let the man sleep. Man, been up for 3 years straight.
I feel like my silence says it all.
Just nothing. Like I don't know. We won Roman. That's it.
My silence says it all.
What we doing right now, man? And Solo's him.
Like, it's like, I know, well, I don't know, but like, I can kind of see what it's leading to, which we all know is like the huge bloodline civil war. Like, the little mini baby one we got at Money in the Bank last year, that's nothing compared to
That was not baby when it happened. That shit was huge when it happened. At least for
It was,
me.
yeah, when it happened, but now that you
But now,
see, now you look back at
listen.
it and it's like, yeah, that's all right. But this,
You know what? I got a hot take. Shout out to Nikki D. Russell's on YouTube. My boy, go ahead and follow his page. But I got a hot take on this, right?
oh
What if,
boy.
in the long run, this won't upset you? What if, in the long run, all of this is just
Mhm.
being set up so
Mhm.
that way Roman can cover WWE 2K26 and they finally have the Bloodline Showcase mode? I feel like this is be fucking perfect. All the unlockable characters, all of the emotional trauma and
2K26.
gaslighting. I know. I'm thinking. I'm thinking into the future. 25 ain't come out yet, but I'm sure they're already working on 25 now.
I care about what's happening in WWE actively every week and on PLEs. What is
I'm thinking long term. That's why I said it's a hot take. Hot. Maybe hot to me, not to you. Either way, Bloodline is going to just keep on winning until Roman comes back, much to everybody's chagrin. But we just got to deal with Solo and Paul and
I
God. I
mean,
can't call
I just want to say that okay, I'm gonna go on a little baby rant here. Okay.
it. You got time. This your
Um.
show.
So I did watch the clip of when Paul Heyman made the announcement that Solo Sikoa would be head of the table, the tribal chief, in Roman Reigns' absence, and the heat that he received, you know,
Perfect.
it was perfect because they're heels. That's what they was supposed to happen. Um, but in the same breath, it's also you also realize that it's because they want Roman Reigns back. Now, here's where my issue comes in. Because when the man was here, when he was here week in, week out, putting in work for 4 straight years. 4 years. Where was it? Like I know that he was a heel in those 4 years, so y'all gave him the heat. But I'm mostly talking to the people on Twitter. I'm tired of him being champion. Give it to somebody else. Everything that they were saying. And now that he's gone, y'all want him back?
Mm-hmm.
No. So to quote Jay Uso, who went on his Instagram story and said, "We've been doing this for 50 plus years. Put some respect on their name. Give them their flowers while they are here." Like, y'all waited
Yeah.
until he disappeared. Y'all waited until after WrestleMania to start chanting, "We want Roman." Or just chanting his name and like saying that y'all miss him. And right after WrestleMania, all of a sudden everybody's like, "Oh, shout out to Roman Reigns for, you know, carrying the company for 4 years." When all you got to do is scroll to literally a couple days before WrestleMania, and they were begging for them to take the belt off of him and give it to Cody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I ain't
Like
got to say nothing. She said it all.
I, it's like you could say that I'm biased because I have been such a Roman Reigns fan since day one. But no, it has nothing to do with that. Because when it comes time to give Roman Reigns heat, you damn right I'm gonna give him heat. Because look, the man was struggling for a minute in the beginning. I'm not even going.
Yeah.
He was struggling.
It wasn't always
It
like
was
this.
not always like this, but he learned. Like, and I'm gonna be completely honest. Y'all booed the man, and then he come out as Joe telling y'all what's going on in his personal life, and all of a sudden, we love you, everything's great, woo. And then the moment he came back, y'all back to hating him. Like, I go ahead,
May I?
go
So,
ahead.
I don't mean to interject in your rant or whatever. That didn't feel right. I'm taking scratch that. Uh, when Roman came back after, he jobbed out leukemia. Um, I don't know what they was writing for him, and it didn't work. Let's just say we didn't have the infrastructure that we have now,
Yeah,
and it didn't really make a lot of sense. Like a little bit
he
of it started,
he
but we
unfortunately
didn't have
came
that.
back at a rough time for
Yeah,
WWE.
he was the big dog for real, dog food and all. Ugh. Ugh.
That
I
was
think that was the
that
last
was
straw.
rough.
That was where it's like, fuck it.
That was rough.
Rough. Dog food.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm. Um. Yeah. But that's it. That's my rant. Like, just I. That is my number
pick a
one gripe. My
pick a
number
side and
one
stay
gripe.
there.
It's not even just with Roman Reigns. It's with all of them. Like, they do it with everybody, and it's like
Yeah.
I just hate how fickle this fan base and this community can be sometimes. Like, it is my number one pet peeve. Like, it's so annoying. But that's it. That's my extended TED talk, I guess.
Hey,
That's
what else happened on SmackDown? Did we miss anything?
that's all the big stuff that happened.
All right. There's nothing else of significance. I'm good.
I'm great.
All right, cool. Where can they find you on all the stuff at?
Yes, y'all can find me on Instagram at BriBri99 period with two underscores.
You can follow me on everything at UncleBlacc215. That's everything. Follow Two and a Half Hills on Spotify, YouTube, and all that good jazz. Follow everybody everywhere. Download the WSN app on Roku TV, Fire Stick, and hopefully soon to the app stores. We waiting, and we praying. Come on. If nothing else, then yeah. See y'all next week. Bye. All right. Cool. We want to make sure that we